Hey guys, so my last FNAF World Refreshed video got a lot of views, and you guys clearly seemed to like it a lot. You can think of this video as a part 2, I guess. The main reason why I wanted to do this video is because FNAF World Refreshed got a giant update, which added a lot of new features that you will see later on in the video. Alright, so the rules of the challenge are no gift boxes, this means the move and the chip, only on hard mode, because hard mode is just way better. No waves mode, mainly because I don't like the waves, and it's very annoying in the early game. And Nuzlocke. If you somehow don't know what a nuzlocke is, it's basically if your characters die, they don't come back. They're dead forever. Alright, now that's done with, let's get into the video. Party selects time. So, I basically have the same exact team as last time, but with better damagers on my team, like Withered Bonnie and Phantom Mangle. I start the journey off by bolting to the nearest glitched object. An important thing to note here is how I can't get the auto hot cheese chip for whatever reason. And honestly, it wasn't that important. So I move my bobblehead looking over the Choppy's Woods, avoiding every single encounter with an enemy. But you see here, guys, unlike last time, I have a plan. My plan is to run straight to the auto shield chip. This chip is extremely overpowered. It halves all damage dealt to your party, but the only problem is that it's guarded by all of the glitched enemies that have insane amounts of health, attack, and defense. There's also a chance for a boss to appear in the glitched world, and you can't run from bosses, so if I see the boss, my entire party is so cooked. So I throw trash characters on team 2 and 1, and I sprint and half my party's dead. Oh well, I just have to run, and Foxy is dead. Well, it's fine, I just gotta get the chip. Alright, so after that expedition, I've lost Freddy, Foxy, Mangle, and Toy Bonnie. An entire team of characters. Oh well, they were trash anyway. Grinding time! There's actually a massive benefit to killing monsters in Choppy's Woods. Boosts! I don't actually know if they're called that, but that's what I'm gonna call them. These boosts can give you special effects like increasing your speed for 3 rounds. They can also trigger an event like getting a character encounter. I use some boosts and then absolutely demolish the first and second auto chippers. I even get to kill the giant Totocap blocking my way to Dusting Fields. I'm pretty sure the block unscrew chip blocks all Reaper bites, but I'm not too sure, so that's kind of why I really want to kill Bouncer and also to progress, obviously. I was extremely scared to face Bouncer though. So when I get into the Bouncer battle, I'm actually extremely scared because I'm not dealing a lot of damage to him. But then Withered Bonnie was like, nah, I'd win. And hits a critical hit of 2,000 damage, absolutely destroying Bouncer. So, after that insane encounter with the boss, I used the boost for finding a character. I thought it would guarantee a character encounter after your next battle, but nope, it doesn't. Well, what it actually does is it just instantly throws you into a character battle. Well, so I did it in Dusting Fields on accident, and I got Withered Chica, who honestly isn't that impressive, but I've gotten Withered Chica in a past run from Phantom Mangle's mystery box, and she has an insane broken move called Mega Pizza. what this move does is it does damage to all of the enemies on your screen, and it does like 1,000 damage to them. Yep, it's insane. I get into a character encounter with Withered Foxy, and he changes this run forever. He has a new move called Luck and Load, and it has a 2 in 4 chance to fire at the enemies, dealing crazy damage, kind of like Mega Pizza. 1 in 4 chance to explode, and a 1 in 4 chance to explode and stun. Now, I interpreted this as the gun shooting explosive bullets, but I was way far off from the truth. So, I go over to Troppy's Woods to test it out, and the gun literally exploded, killing Toy Chica in the process. I make my walk of shame back to the glitched object in order to progress through the game. I get the Run Luck chip, which is very good in this challenge if there are overpowered enemies I have to face. Glitched object time, yay! Arriving at Black Tomb Yard, I am extremely scared of all the enemies I will have to face. Scared of what might lie ahead, I backtrack to Dusting Field in order to get the block unscrewed chip, because apparently I forgot about it. On my way, I get a character encounter with Withered Freddy, which is alright, I guess. He has Pizza Wheel 2, which is his best move. Putting trash on my team 1, I touch the glitched object, and I collect the chip with no losses. But I wanted characters, so I was fighting the glitched enemies and running away as soon as I got into an encounter with them. I lost Balloon Boy and Toy Bonnie doing this, and I didn't gain anyone. I go to the mysterious mine and lose Withered Bonnie somehow. I don't actually know how I lost him. Oh, and I beat Eyesword just because I can. When I get back to the Black Tomb Yard, and the first battle I get with an enemy, I get the Paper Pals, which are actually extremely good. They also have the Mega Pizza move. After that, though, I am extremely confident to get the Auto Mimic chip. I collect it, but I encounter the very glitched boss I've been afraid of this entire time. Now, obviously, I lose all my characters. So, after getting resurrected, I head off to the Lolbit shop, where I can get UFO bites, which are insane. The UFO bites are outside of the Pinwheel Circus area. On my way to the shop, I encounter the Seagoon. But I absolutely destroy him and get my UFO bite. I start grinding for characters in Black Tomb Yard, and I get a crap ton of them, like a stupid amount of them. I even got a new character added to this update, Salvage. He has the most health out of anyone on my team, and he has new moves that are extremely good. He is going to be someone that I use for the majority of this challenge, definitely. I quickly rush over to the Deep Metal Mine to progress through the story, but I encounter Withered Golden Freddy. Their Golden Freddy was extremely strong, though. So, he wiped out the Paper Pals and Phantom. I also encountered Plushtrap, who's insanely cool. Plushtrap has a move called Bonbabot, which literally turns your cursor into a game of whack-a-mole. Confident as ever, I go to fight Browboy, and he massacred Withered Chica. But, it's fine, I don't really care, honestly. I go back to Deep Metal Mine to get the boss Drain X, which I think will help me out tremendously on my journey. I then feel like I need some new chips, so I go to get Pizza Fury, Counterbite, and Freddle Fury. And I get all of them completely safe. So, traversing through the Pinwheel Circus, I try and find the tent to go to the Pinwheel Funhouse. But I find a weird tent where I can play mini games? Huh? There's literally an FNAF clone in the minigame where I play Living Tombstone's FNAF 3 song.
I hope you die in a fire. Hope you'll be stabbed in the heart. Hope you'll get shot and expire. Hope you'll be taken apart. I hope you die in a fire.
I then play a minigame where you find people hiding behind trees and stuff. And then I realize I'm doing absolutely nothing. What am I doing? So I go to fight Bubba, and the only notable thing about the fight was that Marionette died and Nightmare Chica also died. I get into a character encounter afterwards with Nightmare Bonnie and the salvage. I'll let the clip speak for myself. Yep, he died. But hey, I found Nightmare Fredbear, and he doesn't have that good of moves. I also find Springtrap, I guess, and Phone Guy. Phone Guy? What the heck? Phone Guy is actually insanely good. He has a move called Alarm, which does insane damage. I also got the Endo plush along the way, but that doesn't matter. The Endo plush killed Shadow Freddy, though. That's the only notable thing about the fight. So, yeah. I finally realized why I've been taking so much damage this entire time. It's because I haven't bought anything from Mendo. Yeah, I honestly forgot about him, if I'm being completely real here. I quickly rush over to Mendo to get the last armor upgrade. I buy the titanium endoskeleton, and then Mendo says, if I can beat him in a fight, he'll become a part of my team. I said, yeah, sure, I guess. And then, it happened. I thought I was supposed to fight Mendo way earlier on in this game, but nope. If anything, it was quite the opposite. He didn't have any good bites on his side, so the Reapers and UFOs, he didn't have any of those. But that literally did not matter. He one-shotted my characters, one by one. Dead, 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 dead. Unscrew couldn't even stop this guy, because he counted as a boss. I tried to run, but I couldn't. He was just keeping me there, killing me. Only one of my characters managed to survive Mendo. That character was Phone Guy. Now, I didn't even get to beat Mendo. Phone Guy just sort of existed, I guess. I didn't even have enough characters for a full team at that point. Even though my defense is insane, I just have to get more good characters. I think we're at an all-time low. So, yeah, I grind for what seems like hours, and then I collect Crying Child, Fredbear, Shadow Bonnie, Endo 01, Endo 02, Funtime Foxy, and Dee Dee. And I don't even use most of them. I get past Bubba in Pinwheel Funhouse again, and I go for the last glitched object to get the key. Wait a minute. Where's the key? I swear it was right here. Wait a minute. There's more worlds than the original 6. No, I thought my journey was about to end. I thought I was about to beat Security Owl. I have to go through more and more. Oh well, I go to the right side of Lily Gary Lake, and there it is, the 7th world. I fight Pork Patch to get into it, but there's no key in that world. After searching around for a little bit, I get a character encounter with Dreadbear. What? I didn't even know he was in this game. After searching around the place, I guess, I find a mutant pig looking thing that guards the auto gift boxes chip that I clearly can't use. So I look around even more and I find a mine entrance. When I go through it, I'm not in a mine. I'm in a desert? What? Yeah, so this is the first time I actually talk to Fredbear in this challenge because I have no idea what lies ahead. And he tells me there's a puzzle that I have to solve, I guess. And when I solve it, there's a coyote that I have to fight. What? You know, FNAF World is always crazy, but geez, this is on another level of weird. The puzzle is pushing these weird circular objects into their correct spots. After like 10 minutes of me trying to do this, yes, it took me over like 10 minutes to do a stupid, simple puzzle where you push things into the right spot. It unlocks the area with the coyote, and I go to fight the coyote, obviously, because the key is behind him. Wait, there's the key! So, I go over to fight the coyote, obviously, and I win, of course. Getting the key, and yeah, that's where it ends for now. Plan on making a part 2 for this, so if you want to see that, like, subscribe, comment, so I get put in the algorithm. And I'm kind of sorry for the abrupt ending, like last time, but I've been recording for like 4 hours at this point, and I'm tired, so yeah, see ya, bye.